good morning. All right. Okay, Luigi. Oh, Luigi's actually kind of in the shot here. Watch this. Hey, Luigi. Luigi. What are you doing? Are there birds out there? Oh my God, what a fun guy. What a fun guy. All right. So I think I'm going to just double check here, make sure I have everything set up for today's live, which I think I do. I think I do. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome, 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 and welcome back for all my friends that come here regular, and welcome if you're here for the first time. Feel free to say something in the chat. I do believe that if I don't know if it still is, but usually in the chats you can't really say anything, or it wasn't a. I'll have to check. See, I'm all over the place already. But you had to be a member or a subscriber for 5 minutes in order to talk into the chat. So hopefully, hi Lily, good to see you. Oh Luigi, don't don't knock that over. Good to see you. Geez, we're having a chilly morning here. Wow. You know, it's just chilly. It's -2. It's still snowing. And it's a little bit of a wind out there. Luigi's complaining. And we are I'm going to show you some cool, well, I think it's cool. You won't believe some of the things I'm going to show you here today. Now, this is the regular, thank you for, okay, we're good. So, Lily, did you work too this weekend? I know Sandra was saying that she worked all weekend. So I was just wondering if you did as well. I'm just I had to layer up today. So, oh, you're sick with it. Geez, everybody's got colds going on. What's happening? It sucks. Like a lot of people have colds. You see in the chats all over the place. Everybody's got a cold. But that's okay. I it's cold and I'm staying in. I had a wee bit of a difficult week, but we made it through and welcoming the new week. Got some new plans. Everything's going to be good. So, and I bought some. Hi, Mike. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome in. Mike's Adventure Spa is in the house. And Lily T, or Lillian Little. I bought this huge. Here, I might be able to show you. I have to move something first. I bought this really big. I have to move this up. It's not a big mobile week. Look, you guys. Look at that. Look at that tent. Look at that big tent in the kitchen. The kitchen table's here, and then Luigi's huge tent play areas in the kitchen. Oh, you just heard him dive into it. I think I'm gonna go over there. What do you think? Let's go over there. Let's go over there for a bit and watch Luigi. Look, what's going on, Luigi? Hey, digging your new toy? Here, I'll sit with you here. Look at him. And then, so what he was doing this morning is, oh, lights might be bothersome. Every time I came out of a room, he'd come pouncing up and give me a little slap on the leg and then run. And then he'd dive into the tent. Here, Luigi. Luigi, come see. He would dive into the tent, go in through the entrance, go out the exit, jump on top of it, just zoomies everywhere. He zipped through the house, jumped on the top of his cat tree, knocked the whole cat tree over. Oh my gosh, she was so funny. Hi, Nate and Paula. The Traveler's Edge is here. Good to see you. We're just talking about Luigi's new little toy here. There we go. He's so playful. Like, I have to teach him how to play with himself. Come on. Oh, yeah. Just stare at it now that I'm telling. Okay, here he comes. It's like a kid with a cough. Yeah. No, no, nothing. It's like that singing frog on there now is. It's like that singing frog on, remember the Looney Tunes? Hello, my heart. No, hello, my darling. Hello, my honey. Hello, my part-time gal. And he's singing away, and the guy that found the singing frog is sitting beside him on the bench, and he gets all excited and he boxes up the frog. It's kind of it's a silent cartoon, except for the frog. And then he takes him in the shoebox and he takes him to, I don't know, a facility, and opens it up, let's say a bar, and puts him on the counter and says, is indicating that this frog is amazing. And yeah, frog does nothing. Ribbit, he says, ribbit. um, yeah, I don't know. Uh, did I? Yeah, I'm in the right. I thought maybe I started a different live chat, but I'm okay. Hi, Ava. We're just showing off. We're just showing off Luigi's new tent toy. I can't keep it up for more than today. But the best part is, uh, hey, Luigi, look, see that? That's what he does. He's like, sees if he can collapse it. What are you doing? What do you see? Oh my gosh. He's just so much fun. It's hard to get anything done. But he's just been doing zoomies all over the house. I, I know. And I hear that throughout the day. And then the next thing you know, so I keep pulling the tent, further. And he keeps diving into it. Yeah, he's having a lot of fun with that. So the grandsons set it up yesterday, and yeah, the grandsons set it up yesterday for me when they came over. And of course, Luigi, does the disappearing act. He's still a mama's boy right now. But they had fun setting it up. They had a lot of fun setting it up. And we were trying to, to get him out and have him get interested in playing in it, but not while they were here. So he waited till everybody left, and then he started doing that. Woohoo! Just like he's diving into a pool or something. I don't know. He's pretty funny. But I'm gonna move back over. I've got some stuff I reused that and some I reused 20 or 20 years ago for sure. Excuse me, Luigi. Yeah. We're gonna sit in a regular or in our intended spot for this morning. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ava, you're gonna dig this because you are purging and reorganizing and stuff. So I think you're gonna like some of this stuff. Uh, one of the main things, if you guys use Epsom salts, which I do, I haven't redecorated these or anything, but they're easy enough to do. But these things here, I buy the big ones because I use Epsom salts each day, each and every day. So in here, I haven't put them all in yet. Oops, or sealed it. Or graceful as always. Hang on a sec. Bungee cords. In here, I have loose colored markers and highlighters and whatnot. And what I like about these, what I really like about these, is the mouth is really big on them. See, I've got a full pack of new pencils in here, and I can just keep adding to it. But my little craft jug, no. And then in here, I put some electronic things that I'm going at all the time. And so, easy to store, look good on your shelf. I can throw some of that sticky paper on them and decorate them. But these things here, so any kind of jug like that, I save it. They're always good. I mean, it would even suffice as a pea jug. It's thin plastic though, so you wouldn't want to use it too long. But these, these, we all know are litter buckets. Litter buckets. But these ones are, geez, when was that? Probably. So these ones are about 25 years old. And I just labeled them with duct tape labels, but I'm going to reorganize them again. But the nice thing about these is 25 years, handles, everything's good. Lids haven't busted or cracked. They're easy to open and close, and they stack wonderfully. So in my storage room, uh, you can just keep stacking them. And because the lids have an indentation, they don't topple over, see? Like, they're very secure. They're very, very, very secure. Anyway, highly recommend keeping your litter boxes. Right, not your litter boxes. Well, keep your litter box. But keep your litter containers because and they fit well in the van, and then at the back of the van, where the back doors, the barn doors at the back, there's a space in between the door hinges and the wall. These fit perfectly. So I could, stack several of them up and just uh, put a cord to keep them in. Or they, with the labels on them, let me show you what with the label on it. With the labels on them, I would lay them underneath the back seat in the garage at the back of the van. And then I could see what was in everything and just pull out the appropriate buckets. So they're great for garage. You can keep everything, keep your bungee cords and everything else in there. I'm like way behind here. That cat, hey? That cat. Okay. Oops. Goodness. What's going on? How come I can't? But okay. My pin that I put at the top is I think okay, there's Lily, there's Mike saying hi to Luigi, Nate and Paula, Traveler's Edge, and Not sure how I was unsubscribed, but got that. So, oh, is that right? You know, that happens sometimes. I've come across that too. I'll be wondering, why didn't I get a notification for this or that? And then go and check and hey, something happened here. So that's all right. Glad to have you. Glad to have everybody here. Ava, did you see Luigi do that dive? Oh my gosh. And I don't even have to be, hi G, RVing with G. Good to see you. Yes. And heavy duty plastic jug. And the lids are tight and they don't break. They're very, here, let me just show you. Like you can't even bend them. Well, you could if you know, put an effort into it, but they're just awesome. These ones are 25 years old, and I think that's all I'm gonna use for storage for now on. Easy to carry, they have a handle, you know, you could you could put whatever in there. I'm going to put prepper food in these. So one of them, I'm going to put a a bag of uh, rice. I'm gonna get a canvas bag of rice, put it in there. Another one, I'm going to put canned meats like tuna, ham, chicken, sardines, oysters, whatever. Just one will be all canned meats, and then another will be dry goods, such as pastas. Oh, I'm not a big pasta fan, but I will have some in my prepper storage. I always have some in my prepper storage because it just lasts forever. Anything that'll last forever. Okay, so we're hi New York gal. Welcome in. Good to see you. I looked for an email, oops, for you, but couldn't find one. I was trying to find your other channel and couldn't. Oh, okay. The email address is vangirlshirl@yahoo.com. And it's linked in the description of my channel. And also there is the Van Girl Shirl Facebook page. And by other channel, do you mean the music channel? Is that what you mean? Oh, it was talking. It was not. That wasn't even for me. It was talking to New York gal. Oh my gosh. These reading glasses aren't working out. I gotta get some new ones. Hello, Hassan. Good to see ya. Yeah, okay. What I do this with my cat Luigi. There, look, Ava. Well, look, everybody. He's keeping an eye on the neighborhood. Yeah. But yes, I reuse all of these containers. With the smaller ones, this is a coffee mate one. And I have treats in it. So you can put cat food in it. You could anything. Whatever your desire. Zip ties, whatever you use a lot of. Anyway, one's kind of my office supplies, but they take up so little room. You can stack them. You can stack them to the ceiling, and they ain't falling down, man. They are not falling down. So, okay, everybody's good. Everybody's saying hi. They are really good for storage, Ava. That's why I was thinking you. Well, it'll take a while to save them up, but as soon as one's empty, I've got another empty one, and I'm buying another one today. And the ones I'm buying are bigger than these, so but I'll be buying the same. So I just love them. I just love them. And when you're moving, you can even carry two in one hand at a time with the handles. And so you're not carrying them like this. So you can grab 4 buckets and take them wherever you need them. Just one of my favorite storage things ever. Well, it's the only storage thing I've kept that's lasted me 25 years, you know. So there you go. There you go. What was I gonna tell you today? I got through my first week of school. Yeah, I got work. I got I got through my first week of school. And it was an eye opener. And I got so many ideas and realizations certainly came through. Yeah. Yeah. So I have to what I did realize after a difficult week, not just with school, but I'm not teaching, I'm learning, Hassan. And hi Jolly. Hi Jolly Jolly. So Jolly, I'll have to show you again. I just showed a great. I'll show it to you in a sec, but I won't be as long. Um, I have to relook at my schedule, and I'm going to rearrange some courses that I'm taking to fit into my life better. So that's coming. That's going. Yeah, that's coming back. That's coming back. It's coming back around, but I thought I had thought it completely through and did a lot of research, but I have to do a little more. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. I'll keep you posted on it. It sure is fun to be learning again, though. Crystal, hello. Van life gone wonky's in the house. Hello, hello, Crystal. Good to see you. Crystal's got a new little puppy dog, like a baby. She got little Romy there, but she's got a baby now. I was so surprised when I saw it this morning. I was. Okay. So, um, Jolly, I'm using, you must have a lot of uh, litter bit litter containers. I was just telling the crew here that these are fabulous. I've had these now for 25 years. Where the lids don't crack or anything. You can label them. And they stack really well because of the indentation here. Yes, yes, yes. And yeah, I'm just making sure, making sure. Hey G, RV and with G. Good to see you. Lucky you on the court site. So yeah, I can stack these. I have them stacked about 6 high, and they don't topple over. And they're great to add. You can slide them under the seat like this. They have handles on them. You can empty them and rename them. They're so durable. So durable. My favorite reusable storage container yet. And my second favorite is the Epsom salts. Epsom salts. They're light, handles again. Anything to make it easier, right? Anything to make it easier. You should have seen. Hello, Hooey. How you doing? Well, look, Hooey says, welcome to the beautiful and wonderful and magical province of Canada. And that's an understatement. Oh, they are really great storage containers. 100%. So, Jolly, you use them too, right? Why wouldn't you? I mean, I'm sure you figured that out in a hurry. Yeah. Yeah. So I was also mentioned earlier, I'm rerouting my schooling. I'm changing around the courses that I'm taking and having it fit better. And I think this time schedule slot will work a little better for everybody. Hey, you know, I just think it will. It's just nice, Ava comes on, and then when she's done an hour after She's done. Steve comes on, and then when he's done, then an hour after him, I come on, or we come on. I don't know, it just makes it a lot simpler. I found people were really stumbling around with the noon. And not only that, I was very rushed, because I can't eat. I I I don't like to eat when I'm on camera. That's just me. But then I just have to rush. So when I had the noon, then I had to be in classes for 1 o'clock. It just made it time constraining. It was time constraining, man. Hey, Lucretia. Good to see you. Hello, my dear. Hi, hi. Really good to see you. It's been a while. I saw a thing that you did your first live on TikTok, hey? I don't do TikTok very much. Oh, thanks so much, Crystal. Crystal shared me out there. So I'll have to go check that out, but I don't know my way around TikTok very much. So okay. Well, thank you, Lucretia, for saying hey to everybody. There you go. Thanks so much. Do you want to be a mod? You can be a mod if you want. And then you can post your oh, Steve made it in Desert Adventures in Arizona. Oh, that's okay, Steve. You should have seen Luigi earlier. I bought him this tent. It's just huge. And the grandsons put it together yesterday, and he's just been diving. I don't even have to be in the same room. I'll be anywhere in the apartment. And this morning I heard just quite a ruckus. He was hitting me and trying to get me to play with him, and I had things I had to tend to first in the morning. So then I came out and I plugged the kettle in and I picked up his dishes, and he came by me and he whacked me again and whacked me again, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? He just had the zoomies. Woo! And he'd just run past me, give me a little wacko, and run into the tent, and the whole tent would go sliding, and then he'd run back out. And then he ran around the whole island around the kitchen, came super fast, slid into one of the walls. He was going so fast. And no, I'm not even chasing him. And then he came and he jumped on this cat tree, knocked the cat tree completely over. And I'm hearing all this going on. And you can just tell from the trail that he did. And of course, then he did it again. He's constantly playing. He's constantly playing. Oh, don't apologize for being late. You gotta be playing with your drone. Yeah. I was gonna ask you that in the chat, Steve, if you were flying your drone there, but I thought that's kind of a silly question, right? So, yeah, Stephen, Oki, and Lucas, welcome to the chat. Thank you again, Steve, for shouting me out, and everybody's following you here. See? Yes, yes. And who he's back? Hey, Granny's here. Granny's Southern Corner. Hello, dear. You guys, Granny is a lovely, lovely lady. I love her. She does videos. Her mom is sometimes in the videos too. Uh, she's an animal lover. She's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lady and a new friend. Yeah. So check her channel if you get a chance. She's called Granny's Southern Corner. Right, right, right. Yeah. Well, good to see you here. Thanks so much. 20 watching and 9 thumbs up. That's Lucretia. She's keeping an eye on that. Okay. Lucretia, I'm gonna moderate you there, darling. I think everybody's saying hi. Stevie and Fred chase each other. when they have Zoomies. Yeah, that isn't it fun to watch, Ava? Well, you know, it looks like he's I've never had an animal that that did the Zoomy so much, but it's good. He wears off the energy, and now I don't see him, so I suspect he's gone into his little place and gone to lay down. No, I heard something in the bedroom. He's checking out something. He's checking out something. I am having, Granny says, "Hi, hope you're having a great week. Thank you for such a well, of course. Uh, Having a great week. It was a really tough week for me last week. Pippi went back to bed, Lily. I think Luigi's going back to bed. I think I need a little nap myself after. He's been keeping me busy since 5 o'clock this morning. Steve, Ava says, Stevie finally got up when we went back to bed. Mojo's still in bed. I'd be interested to put up a nanny cam in the living room because he'll come and tuck me in. Well, not really, but kind of sort of. He'll come and say goodnight to me because I'll say at the end of each, pardon me, day, okay, Luigi, it's time. It's time to go to bed now. And off we go, and he comes with me. Then he'll come up on the bed and he'll wait. He just sits there and waits and watches me get all snuggled in and ready, and my water's there and laid down. And then he'll come and he'll lay down beside me for a couple of minutes and give me one of these. And then as soon as I close my eyes, he thinks he's being quiet, but he sneaks off, and then you can hear thump because he's such a heavy cat. And boogada, 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 boogada. And then you hear him out here, whee, swish, and everything's just going and flying all the way around. Oh my gosh. He's funny, funny, funny. You woke up at 3, Lily? Yeah, I get you. Car camping dude's here. I'm seeing it. Hey, Joe, good to see you. Oh man, I love you. Okay, this is Joe. Car camping dude is Joe. And Joe, I don't know, how long you been living in your car? 7 years now? And working from his car? Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. I like this kind of hat. I had some mm, baseball caps made up. Uh, I don't know. They just in a baseball cap, I don't know. Oh well, I don't. It doesn't really matter, but yeah. When Mama's asleep, he's playing for sure. It's yeah, it's Joe, Joe, Joe. Oh, well, thanks so much. Thank you so much. I did have a really tough week though, you guys. Full disclosure. I did get all of my studies done. Sometimes I was up till midnight doing my homework. Sometimes later. Sometimes I had to quit, get up at 2 in the morning after a rest and go back to it. But I've been having some osteo problems, and I also had some kidney stone things going on. So uh, I actually, yeah, just a little bit of trouble going, just a little trouble going on with my joints this week, and had some issues. So I don't know. What it made me realize is I have to reorganize my schedule. I have to reorganize my schedule. Yeah, thank you, Granny. My pain is usually riding between a 4 and a 5 on every day. If I'm lucky and it goes down to a 3, that's when I go for a walk, do my grocery shopping, and that kind of thing. But when it's up to an 8 or a 9, which it was all week long, especially the past 2 days, then I have to do things differently. I have to do things differently. And if it means getting around and using something to help me get around, then that's what I'll do. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I'm just I this was my first week, Ava, and you can't do everything you want to do in a day. I had to really learn to be easy on myself. Ah, Granny, thank you. Granny says I hope you can solve the issue. Yeah, I can solve the kidney stone issue. Just gotta pass it out. However, the other is I have osteoarthritis and it moves around and some days it's really killer bad. And the last 2 days it was killer bad. This week it's attacking my right hip. Last week it was my right knee. Week before that it was my left knee. Week before that it was my back. And so on and so forth. So it's really about managing the pain, which I know a lot of you can completely understand. Yes. Yeah, you can't do anything about it. Hey, Steve, kidney stones. Can't do nothing about it. Okay, Crystal. Crystal's gotta go. She's wishing everyone a wonderful day and many blessings. Yeah, I hope I solved the issue. I hope I got one more. It'll resolve itself. It's a lot better. That's all I know. Is it's a lot better. But yeah, Joe, I was showing. Well, this might be. Oh, I got Sandra's mix going on there playing. Told her I was playing her this Monday. Well, Joe, you don't have a cat, but Joe, I'm using these cat litter boxes for excellent storage in the van. And spring's coming. Spring's coming, and I can't wait for the weather to as soon as the weather's just a little bit nicer, just a little bit nicer. It usually hi, Ringosaurus here. All right. Very nice to see you. Oh, and Micheli's here too. Here, I'm just talking away. Yeah. Sewing and listening. Hi, Michelle. Happy Monday to you too, darling. For sure. Okay, see you later, Crystal. Have a great day. Enjoy that new little baby. Look up and say hi, Misha says. Or Steve. Look up and say hi. Oh, that's sweet, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Everybody's saying hi. There we go. Kyle's here. Oh, Mike's Adventure Spark. Hello, hello. Where are we going? Okay, we're good. I know. I don't know. I know and I don't know. Okay, I do have some oh, I gotta tell you something funny. Um, I have to make Luigi his own. I made him his own playlist. So I might just start pumping. There's far too many fun videos that a person can do with him. I appreciate you guys coming to the new live stream time. And oh, thanks, Lucretia, reminding everybody to put the thumbs up. Coasting and traveling. Hey, Cheryl. Hope you're having a good day. I am. Good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah. I you guys, I don't know if you guys saw, but I like to wear wings once in a while and I'm getting some new ones. There's nothing fancy about them. They're just a really fun accessory that I like to have, and especially when my hair is short, it makes it a little easier. But even with short hair, you have to wear a net, or a wig cap. Yeah. And this one, I'm just making sure. I missed a few people when they came in there, so oh, having a great day. Having a great day coasting and traveling. How's everybody else's day? Like, how's your Angel Taylor Dreams? Good to see you. Hey, thanks for coming. All right. Oh, we got some new peeps in our community, everybody. So thank you for saying hi to them. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Very, very much. Okay, good. Okay, good. So my so my grandsons were over with my daughter and her husband, and I love it when they come over. They have so much fun when they come over, and that's really cool because it's when you're that age, uh preteen, you know, it's preteen, elementary, preteen, and they just had so much fun. The cat isn't playing with them yet, but they had a lot of fun. But we traded dressers, and in one of the dressers that I had given to them, I had forgotten some wig nets, packages with the wig nets in them. So I got my dresser set up. They take those to theirs home and get those set up, and they find the wig nets. And then about an hour later, I get a text from my daughter, and here's a picture of all my grandkids. They're all wearing a wig net and standing and posing for a picture. Oh my goodness. I just couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, there's my grandchildren all wearing wig nets and sending me a pic. At least they get my sense of humor. They knew I'd appreciate it. They knew I'd appreciate it. Yeah. Anyway, it's just so funny. That's when you know your grandkids get your sense of humor, or your child, your your kids, your kids and your grandkids. If they get your sense of humor, then you can be funny with them all all the time. Like I laugh all the time. And now it was just really great. It really helped with the weekend because I was having a hard time this week, and they really helped me out with a few things. Did some stuff for me while we were here, and plus we had fun. The boys played a game. It was just really nice. Really nice. Yeah. Hey, everybody's saying hi. Car camping dude. Joe's been a friend of mine for, oh geez. Joe, probably almost as long as you guys. Or yeah, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. Hey Joe. Maybe even longer. Yeah. I know, they're all wearing wig nets. So I ordered a new wig cap, and it kind of makes you look bald, right? So I'm gonna put that on, and I'm going to uh put a headband around, the hairline where you can see it, and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna send it to them. So they will think that I shaved my head bald. You watch. Yeah. Are you guys talking about colors? Let me see what's going on here. Let me get catch up. Let me get catch up. I'll pull you closer. I'm making it. See, I love it making people laugh. I love that. I love that. Steve says we love having our grandkids. We make it fun for them. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know. And they're like, they're like, Shima, is it okay if I have a cookie? And I said, well, I'll tell you what. And it's not like it was their first cookie, okay? Angel, yeah, Angel Dreams in Color says, I'm glad you had a good time. Angel Taylor Dreams in Color, you guys. There's another awesome. Well, everybody has an awesome channel, but there's some new ones in here for you to check out for sure. Okay. Okay. I think I missed something, but you guys are talking about an aqua color? Okay, stay away. Lily, you can't stay awake? Need sleep? Okay, sweetheart. You have a good sleep. He car camping dude. Joe, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna add you as a moderator. There you go, Joe. You are now a moderator. Now what you can do is you can post your link. Tommy girl, she devil adventures. Late to the party. Oh, you're just making a super wonderful entrance. Tommy, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, the curtains. Yes, I do. Well, I love this color. You can see, look, even there's a pillow, there's a blanket. They're the colors I had in the van, so I just kind of followed through with it because my van stuff's in here. These are my van pillows, my van stuff is what I use for furniture in the suite. Oops. So when I needed curtains, I couldn't use the ones in the van. So I bought ones that would match the van. So if I ever move out of here or not, when I move into the van permanently, these are blackout curtains also. I'm thinking, see, dual purpose, dual purpose. Yes. Pretty much anything I buy, I can use in the van, except for some of the kitchen luxuries. Yeah. So, okay. So I made Joe a moderator. So he lives in his car, camps in his car, works from his car. Really healthy dude. Joe's a vegetarian, but he has some really good ideas because he's been doing that for a long, long time. Yeah. That's funny. Misha, I don't even know which one we're talking about, but the bald head one? Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. I'm totally gonna do that. And also too, I've ordered some I'm gonna be doing some skits, let's say. I used to do skits all the time ever since I was a kid. Skits and impersonations. So I'm bringing that into the fold. It's just something fun. It's a great way to just let go. Like it is just so fun to create a small little funny mime or whatever and then act it out and produce it and see it come alive. I mean, I was directing and producing plays when I was a kid, and they were always funny. They were always ones that made people laugh or they had singing in them. Like or you could sing. So a variety show. It was basically a variety show. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yes. Everybody loves my colors. And I'm not the only one with this color out there. But yes, okay. Yes, my curtains, okay. And if anybody wants these curtains, I'll tell you what. They are 20 bucks. 20 bucks at Walmart. And they're pretty they hang nice. They hang nice. They're gonna be great in the van. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be. I love Car Camping Dude says, I love your pixie cut, Cheryl. You remind me of Barbara from Short Tank. Oh, is that right? Well, look how short it is, Joe. You know what I did? It's because I took the scissors to it. Uh, I took the scissors to it again. Chop, 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 chop. And I cut some gaping holes in it. And then I got it fixed up. But I've always had cowboy hats, and I don't have to wear cowboy hats all the time. Though I still have about a dozen different colors. So Barbara from Shark Tank, eh? There you go. Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, Ava says Doug and I do skits once in a while. Doug even wore a wig in one and how to speak in part. Oh, that's awesome. You know what I mean? They're so much fun. Oh, yes, yes, and I've ordered some costumes, heavy duty costumes, and not like a package costume, that you get for Halloween. It's $5 and it's got, the paper wings and not that kind of costume. Mine are like I've ordered special rubber masks, and then I've had to order the attire to go with the outfit. One of them is a cape. And for instance, here I ordered a cape that was double sided because I have two characters I can use it for, and so I can just flip it around. So then I can use both. You know, you know. You know what I'm talking about. Did I miss anybody? I sure hope I didn't. Let me see. I don't think I did. And hi to everybody that's not inside the chat too. Inside the chat. Great to see you here. Great to have you here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. And if I can say anything encouraging at all, it's just don't let it get you down. Yes, I had a tough week, but I still got through it. Regardless of what was happening, I did hit an overwhelming point. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I did hit an overwhelming point. Uh, Came close to an anxiety attack, and I called my daughter. She's a teacher, and just had her talk to me. Just I just needed somebody to talk to. Whew, I got all this going on and this going on, and I don't think I even told her the scale of the pain I was in at the time. Just what I was going on mentally and emotionally, trying to trying to trying to apprehend that I can do this. I can do this. But I could do it and I did do it. And and like I said, I just discovered a lot about myself that I didn't know. And I just knew at this time the timing for what I was doing wasn't correct. So I had to make some readjustments. That's all. So when things aren't working for you, don't give up. Just stop and take a breather, get some rest. I I got a good rest, thought about it, came up with better solutions and some new solutions. There's just a way. There's just a way. And like the universe does, when something happens, windows open. So the next thing I knew, I just I feel really good and I feel relieved. And it just the pain doesn't the pain the pain doesn't feel as bad. I don't know. Just keep going. Just keep going because you can get through it. And then today is already like I had two really, really excruciating days. Today's already a better day, but Mondays are always a wonderful day. Angel Taylor, New York out. It's been a great day, actually. I love my crock pot. Oh, that's right. New York gal was crock potting, and what were you doing? You were dishes, cleaning, crock potting. Yeah, when you're in the chat. Sure enough. Sure enough. That's the way to do it. Do you guys like this new time slot, 11 o'clock? I think I like it better. I love crock potting. I love crock potting, New York gal. I when I crock potted everything when the kids are small. I put my meals in the morning before I took them to school, and we ate when we came home. We come back. Love the crock pot. Angel Taylor Dreams says, had a very rough weekend, but still here and keep going. I totally understand and so thankful you share your experiences and encouragement. Well, thank you so much, Angel. It's true though. We do have to keep going. And I was close to tears. I was close to tears. I admit it. And there's nothing wrong with crying, and there's nothing wrong with admitting that. And I told my daughter, like, I just feel like bawling right now. And I did have a little cry. But upon thinking about it, there's a way. Just breathe, relax, reset, come back to it. You might not get the answers right away. Woody's here, nomadic camping. Hello. Good to see you. Woody's a brave soul that camps in the snow often. Brave, brave soul. Yes, thank you, Angel. I'm glad I made it through too. Well, the thing is I didn't have a doubt. Like I just saying, okay, this is bad right now, but I can get through this and it's going to be good. And looking forward and getting excited about what I'm making plans for rather than focusing on what's going on. I got myself comfortable, took a rest when I needed it, tried very hard to finish, but I'll tell you what, it's really hard to focus when you're in a lot of pain, hey? Like it's so hard to focus. Yeah. Got worked out, Ava. You know, you understand. You just gotta, and especially you just gotta, yeah, stop, reset. That's the way you go. Hey, hi, Joseph. King's Gold, New York is in the house. Oh, we're Dr. King now. Were you always Dr. King? I thought, am I, is this my senility? I thought you're King's Gold, Dr. King's Gold. Maybe you have two channels. Oh, yes, Ava, get it out. Just throw, you know what I would do too is I would just get it out and just anything that you want to get used up in your fridge. Make a soup or make a stew. Dang, it's good for that. Great time slot. You like it, Angel? That's good. Yeah, I think I like it better. You prefer this time too, Lucretia? Me too. Noon just wasn't working for people, and it certainly ended up not working for me. I was just too rushed. I ended up just having a quick little smoothie for lunch instead of having something, a little more solid. Like like my go-to poached eggs on toast or tuna or yeah. Yeah. Oh, New York gal. You're gonna wanna cook in that, babe. And the thing is, it's a set it and forget it. It's the first set it and forget it I ever got, and I think I got my first crock pot. Oh, well, I had my first apartment when I was 14, so I didn't have a crock pot, I don't think, until I think when I was 17 and moved into a new apartment, somebody gave me a crock pot. But, uh I'm a crock potter all the way. If you can set it and forget it, that's the bestest. That's the best. All day, every day. It smells so good. That's right. So look, dual purpose. More than that, you don't have to worry about the cooking. You don't have to worry about the stove, somebody burning themselves on the stove or, you know, the oven. And you just set it. You can cook it fast, 4 to 6 hours. You can cook it slow, 8 to 10 hours, depending on what you're cooking, but it always comes out fantastic. And if you're making something like pulled beef or pulled pork, oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's the way to do it. Where'd that come from, eh? Hey, oh no, 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 I'm missing people in the house here. So sorry. Sometimes I can only put one foot in front of the other. Exactly, Lucretia. You know what? Truth truth be told, this is what I had to do. My pain level was probably at a 9, and this puppy came out, and it glides pretty good. I bought it for the just in case days, and it's the first time I used it. The first time I used it was this weekend, and it worked great. My apartment is set up. I can wheel around here quickly. Luigi chases me. And this morning, well, not this morning, but why not? Last night. Anyway, it doesn't matter when, does it? So I've got my wheelie walker and I'm going in to clean up the kitchen and do some dishes after everybody left. And Luigi now he wants to play with me. Everybody's gone. He wants, okay, come on, G man, let's go. And lays in front of the, just lays right in front of the wheeler. I've been looking for recipes for my 2-quart. I need a bigger one. Okay. Uh, I got a suggestion for you, New York gal. I've got a little tiny crock pot too. And look up on YouTube. Recipes for 2-quart crock pot. Boom. You get all kinds. There. That's my advice for the day. Now I'm missing Wildheart. Wildheart 2166 says hi. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. I hope you're having a great Monday. I'm having a great Monday. I'm having a great Monday. I feel I feel like 90% better than yesterday. I'm just having a great Monday. I have a new schedule on for this afternoon that I'm excited to research and take a look at. Yeah, it's going to be a great day. It already is a great day. The doctorate is new. Okay, this is the King's Gold. Doctorate is new. Took me like a whole 3 minutes to become a YouTube doctor. Ah! And my teacher swore I'd never amount to nothing. Now look at me now. Dr. King's Gold. Yeah. Lucretia says, yep, I have one of those babies. Yeah, I saw yours, Lucretia. I saw you going through the barn in yours. You know, I really like it. I really like it. And it's got brakes on it too. So if it gets away on me, right now I've just used it inside the house. I haven't used it outside, but yeah. Okay, see you later, Lucretia. Ava, you gotta go too? Oh, I'm so glad you were here, Ava. You betcha. Keep on going. I get my encouragement from you, girl. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Remember to take breaks, though. That's the best thing I can tell you is take breaks in between. Like the spoon theory, like Tanya talks about, just work for an hour, take a break. Work for an hour, take a break, or less, or whatever. Sometimes a sleep is the best thing you can get. But you know what I'm talking about. You've been dealing with this for so very long. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's 12 o'clock already. Did I? Cat and grandkids. That's where I got to today. Two of my favorite subjects. So that's quite all right. It's been we're back to having kind of a cold winter here in Edmonton, which is usual for February. So I'm not, you know, how can we, you know, you know what about that? So I guess I should, before I knock everything over, let you guys go and carry on with your Monday. I want to say thank you so much for coming into the chat. Thanks for your encouragement and your kind words. Thank you to everybody new that's coming into the chat. It's great to see you here regularly. Thanks everyone for being so welcoming. And thank you everyone who's listening and not really, you know, you don't have to type in the chat to be here, but I'm sure glad you're here. Keeps me going, man. Keeps me going. So let's have a wonderful week. Yes, let's have a wonderful week. Encourage each other out there. And if you see someone without a smile, you make sure you give them yours. All right, then. Ciao for now. Thanks a lot.